Now we are ready to join together to celebrate oneness with the highest education, Kriyayoga science. In this, there is a perfect technique how to maintain our existence. One example is sufficient, Mahatar Babaji. But we have problem that he is not a public person that appear in the classes and say, hello, I am here. Because there is certain discipline. If any creation is having realization of immortality, then that creation must keep that science pure until fellow person is not having the power which is called infinite love, the love of God, is not fit to understand this principle of eternal existence. Anyone who is charged with the love of God is have entered to this system, this education system, to experience that there is no death, there is no mortals, there is no mortality, there exists only immortality. Therefore, we should practice love of God more and more and try to fill each and every part with the same. Then this body is eligible to see Mahatar Babaji. Therefore, we have great desire how to create the things. We have created so many things. Therefore, the science of creation we are learning in the form of engineering, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, computer engineering, so many varieties of engineering. But that creation is called imperfect. What is the perfect creation? Moment we are charged with the love of God, then we know the principle of internal world, how this internal world is evolved. What is the internal world? How heart is evolved, how ego is created, how wisdom and mind is created, how 10 indriyas and 5 tanmatras and 5 gross element like sky, air, fire and water. This is called the internal world. The internal world and external world. The science of creation of internal world is the same science of creation of external world. You see, externally we are making road. We are making so many things, buildings, machine, but there is a danger. We have created aeroplane, and this aeroplane crash, almost everybody died. And the ship is there, ship is going. If ship is drowned, you know what will happen. Therefore, external creation, what we have at present, is not safe because we do not learn how to create internal world. This is called the internal world. Internal world is having 7 heavens and 7 patal. How to create heavens and patals, how to create heart, chitta, how to create ego, how to create wisdom, mind, how to create indriyas, tanmatras, and gross objects, sky, air, fire, water, and earth. Then we will know how to create externally safe. There is no danger. We have created motorcycle, but that is dangerous. A motorcycle collide with any structure, there is great danger. We break our parts. This is the important things we should know. Therefore, in the Kriyayoga science, we learn the science of creation of internal world. And there's byproduct automatically external works activity is very good. For example, this is the two places, A and B. We have to go from here. We can walk, or we have leg bike, motorbike, car, bus, train, and flight. All are dangerous. Our aim is to experience immortality. But when we walk, danger is minimum. The leg bike, danger increases. Motorbike, more danger. The car and flight, ship, danger increases. Therefore, science of creation externally is not safe because we have not learned how to create these 24 elements. Therefore, today we are going to learn what is this external universe, like plant, animals, human beings, everything. Then we will learn how to create it. This is the important point. This is complete. This is complete science based on the principle of immortality. When we are creating some machine, it will increase immortality. It will increase more safety. At present, we have more dangerous condition. See, Lahiri Maharaj's flight. He was in his office, but he had to go London. How he traveled with the fastest speed and returned back quickly and did all work. Swami Shree Yogi, he demonstrated he is existing at two places same time. Therefore, they were expert of this Kriyayoga science. Now let us think that, let us imagine we have become expert. We want to create externally something. We want to create a road because we have to cover distance. Walking takes a lot of time. And this is the area. Suppose that this is the 40 kilometer. Then we have to make 40-kilometer road. Take the all ingredients around. Within this 40-kilometer range, there must be some area. This is 40 kilometer, this is 40 kilometer. This is the area. From this area, select the places from where you can take clay. Try to put here clay and elevate it. Now we have elevated it. How to make it more stable? Try to make some clay as a cake. Put the water, make as a cake which is called the bricks. Then apply the bricks over it. That is the road. You have not to cut the mountain. This we learn when we practice how to experience our own existence and how to learn science of creation within. Yesterday we discussed, and today in the morning we discussed birth of egos. When we learn how ego is born, then we find somebody has a big, great power like dictator. Try to rule, try to suppress anyone, try to impose their will on others. And the some person is not. Therefore, there are varieties of the human egos. Moment try to understand it, then we can have the next things, how to create our own existence. At present in all over the world, again there is a fear of coronavirus everywhere. Big research is going on in USA. They are thinking to declare it the some national dangerous things. The all persons of the nation should think about it. Now, how to protect ourselves? We have created medicine. If there's a bacterial infection, if there's infestations like parasites, we have medicine. We have synthesized many varieties of medicines, but there's no medicine for the viruses. And how to protect it? Only the Kriyayoga meditation is the perfect protector. When you bring unity, try to celebrate unity on the platform of all activities, then we are developing immunity. Like yesterday we have learned unity on the platform of time. And you have to include your calendar plus Dwapar Yuga. Unity on the platform of space. You have to accept whole universe is one home. Unity among the all creations. You have to realize the creative principles of creation is energy, and energy is created by thought. Thoughts and energy. Thoughts are creating energy. Energy has become atom molecules. Atom molecules has taken the shape of visible structure. Therefore, try to understand, you have to learn unity on the platform of time and space and this genetic structure. If you have thought of unity, you will never harm anyone and your immunity will be very high. Therefore, try to celebrate unity on the platform of taste. Our tongue is able to experience 6 kind of taste. How to celebrate unity on the platform of this activity, perception of taste, in that appreciate all taste. Never practice likes and dislikes. Practice only like. Like and like. This is the important things. Therefore, in this way, when you practice Kriyayoga meditation more and more, then we are going to learn how to celebrate unity, how to experience unity in all walks of life. Now today, we are going to understand this concept which will increase immunity. There are various ego. Let us have this diagram. This is omnipresent God. This is something like ocean. This is like a wave. The 5 kinds of creation. Angelic creation, a human, animals. This is the plant. this is atoms, molecules. These animals, all viruses, bacteria, everything will come. These are all creation. You see, this is called the ego. This ego, what is this projection of ocean? Ocean has become this ego. Ego means some structure which demonstrates I am separate. I have my individual existence. I am unique. These atom molecules, like mountain, ocean, lake, anything with structure like solid, liquid, gases, this is this. This is this structure, this is ego number one. Ego number one. This is called the plants. This is the ego number two. This is called the animals. Ego number three. This is called the human being. This is ego number four. This is called angels. This is the ego number five. They all are created from this infinite. Therefore, genetic character of each and every creation is one, infinite. Moment you think limit, immunity will be less. This is my nation. India is my nation. Then I have created limitation. But this is India. I have excluded this place. That's it called. In this you are going to lose your immunity. Now let us celebrate. The whole cosmos is one home, one nation. That we have to practice. Therefore, these egos means this infinite has become the ego. Therefore, all are connected with each other. Therefore, there is interconnection. They are connected with each other. They cannot live without each. Therefore, we take air inside. Without air, there is no existence. There is a sky inside. All things which we call 24 elements, they exist in all. But here in this angelic form, in this intuition, wisdom, mind, all are more active. In this, the human intuition is very less, but it is there. In animals, there is no intuition, there is instinct. And this at plants, intuition never exists. They have certain perception. That is not intuition. Intuition means we are able to get teaching from inside. Therefore, from intuition, this word India is made. In means within. DIA means dialing. Dialing within. When you know how to dial within, then you are Indian. Try to understand name of each nation. You will find the same. Like America, I have explained few times. You see, you can write America in any way. Let us writing in this way. In this Amar. Amar means immortality. This is the I. I means a self. CA means activity like creation, preservation, and change. When you have this kind of things, only this is possible when you know how to dial inside. In this way, India, America both have the same genetic character. Moment you realize each and every structure have different genes, this will be the cause of lack of immunity. I am scientist. I have microbiology. I know the chemistry. I have biochemistry subject. I know everything else. Each and every structure having different gene. This is not true. We are not knowing, therefore we cannot create that. If I try to understand this, all are interconnected. You cannot say that I can live without energy, without thought, or without plant, without animal, without human, without angelic. No, we need all. Therefore, this thought, we cannot live without each other. It increases immunity. When we have fight, okay, all right, go away from here. I can live without you. That thought reduces immunity. If somebody say, I cannot live without you, let them say, but you don't accept it internally. Externally, you can shift from one place to another. Suppose that you are in USA, Canada, you shifted to India, but internally you must know all are connected. There is no separation. Moment to accept separation, immunity will be less. Then corona attack will be more. Therefore, this yoga science gives the way, gives the technique. It teaches the principal philosophy, which is very important to protect our existence. Slowly, slowly, we reach to the higher stage where we celebrate our real nature, immortality. Therefore, this is called the egos, synthesis of egos, how egos are formed, how ego is created. You can create ego. In the dream, you create mountain. You think of mountain, mountain is there. In the dream, you created animals. What you think of animals, it is there. But we are not learning Kriyayoga science sincerely. If you are learning it, you will see in the future everything will change. Then future people will learn how to learn to create bones and muscles and skin and blood and lymph, eyes, ear, everything. In the process of learning, you realize immunity is increasing, peace is increasing, joy is increasing, everything is increasing. Therefore, we should realize Kriyayoga is very important. After understanding this, I am going to give you practice. Try to understand this internal world. It is very easy to feel internal world because it is within. It is very easy to learn how to create internal world. Then you will learn how to create external world. Therefore, this, how to create internal world, you have to experience existence of internal world. Where is internal world? That is called kingdom of God, which is within. Within leg, arms, back, abdomen, chest, neck, face, head. Internal world exists. Then how to create? Practice love of God. Try to love each and every organ, each and every part with the love of God. How to do that? We are ready to practice. You should know the practice is only important. Until you realize how to create internal world, do not have concept of this is weakness, this is sickness, this is that. Suspend all kind of thinking. Have only one thought, how to practice love of God. That is the important point. Let us close our eyes. Keeping eyes closed, feel head to toes. Within head to toes, there exists complete cosmos. Within head to toes, there exist all prophets of all ages and line. Think of any prophet. Think of Lahari Mahashay, Mahavatar Babaji, Gyanatar Swami Shree Paramhans Yogananda, and go back Kabir Sahib, Guru Nanak Dev Ji, Mahavir Swami, Lord Buddha, many others like incarnation of Vishnu, Brahma and Shiva, all exist within head to toes. Not only this, the creation in the form of human beings. All human beings existing at this moment and their past incarnations and their future incarnations all exist within head to toes. Feel head to toes. You should work like scientist. What you are listening, accept it and increase awareness to feel head to toes. Within there exist all things, prophets of all ages and lines, are human beings with their past, present, and future existence, are animals with their past, present, and future existence, and plant kingdoms with their past, present, and future existence, and all atom molecules, energy waves, solar system, galaxies, stars, vast sky, all exist within head to toes. Feel head to toes with the highest devotion. Now place both palms on the posterior surface of head. Feel head to toes more and more. The head, face, neck, arms, back, chest, abdomen, and both legs. Feel presence of head to toes, changes within head to toes. We feel is presence of complete creations with their present existence, past and future. Then head to toes, what we feel is a poor, is perfect, is complete existence. Increase awareness to experience a head, face, neck, arms, back, chest, abdomen, and both legs more and more. Feel head to toes more and more. Now raise arms up, clenched fist, open palm alternately. Turn toes up the feet, move it forward, backward, up, down, both feet forward, backward, up and down. Tense, relax, right leg, left leg. Tense, relax, right arm, left arm. Tense, relax, back, right side, left side, abdomen, chest, neck, face, head. Feel head to toes, presence of head to toes, changes within head to toes. We feel a presence of complete existence. Now relax arms, observe breath. This head to toes is mini cosmos. Within this, there exist 14 universes, 7 heavens, 7 patal. Have this thought and feel head to toes. Now place both palm on the posterior surface of head. Have this thought that within head to toes there exists all in all. When we accept this with the 100% love, how to show 100% love? We do not miss anything. We have all things, that all things exist within head to toes. Its a value, its a glory is infinite. How to feel head to toes more and more. Then locate head and spine. Locate Bhrumadhya, point on forehead between eyebrows. Place concentration of mind on a space in front of forehead. Roll tongue back. Feel head and spine and curve it slowly towards the right, towards left, and backward and forward. Feel head and spine, head to toes more and more. Presence of the head to toes changes within head to toes. We feel each and every change, each and every perception, each and every structure within head to toes is having infinite glory, infinite value, because within there exist all things. Have this thought, accept this thought, feel head to toes more and more. Curve head and spine slowly towards the right, towards left, backward, forward. When we are bending, curving, bending should be comfortable. Each and every moment, increase awareness, increase concentration, awareness to feel head to toes more and more. Each and every part of head to toes, each and every change within we feel, within there exist all things. Now we celebrate oneness with all. Raise arms up, clench fist, open palm alternately. The all creations, their basic genetic character, structural component is the same. That is consciousness of infinite. Now relax arms. The basic fundamental structural components of all creations in the universe is having the same creative principle, infinite. Infinite has become head, face. Infinite has become arms, back, chest, abdomen, both legs. Infinite has become each and every virus, bacteria, each and every animal, each and every plant, each and every structure, each and every atom and molecule. The consciousness of infinite is manifesting in the form of various creations in the universe. When we accept this, then we realize growth of immunity in the perfect order. And there is no danger of any virus, bacteria, or any other things. This practice increases immunity, vitality, brings realization of oneness with the peace and joy. We experience a state of fearlessness. With the help of meditation stand or without meditation stand, we can sit. We have to close our ears. If you are hearing, listening, sound, vibration without closing ears, keep on increasing awareness to listen them. If sound frequency is less, with the help of thumbs, try to close ears. Each and every sound wave, each and every breath, each and every color radiations we see in this space in front of forehead, each and every part of head to toes, each and every changes within feel is having the same structural component, consciousness of infinite. Now celebrate a unity with all. Celebrate unity with all. What does it mean? Feel head to toes changes within. Observe a breath. Observe radiations in the space in front of forehead. Observe head to toes, all changes within and close ears. Observe various sound frequencies. Now we are ready to understand it, how to celebrate this great unity when we are working. Feel head to toes, tense, relax, right leg, left leg, back, right side, left side, contact, abdomen, relax, stretch out, chest, relax, tense, relax, both arms, neck, face, head, with the double breathing. Stretch all parts and relax. Now let us bow down to our devotion we have in practicing this complete science of unity, Kriya Yoga. Now we will sit and open eyes. Now, how to practice it while working, that is important. Suppose that now practice is over, you have decided not to stand and go to your work or to your home, wherever. When you start getting a standing position from sitting, feel head to toes. Accept each and every perception in this way, that all various structural components what we see in different way, like heaviness, lightness, comfort, discomfort, heat and cold, basic structural component of all is the same. That is the infinite consciousness. Then you cannot compare. You cannot say this is comfort, this is discomfort. The moment you start comparing, then rejuvenation will stop. When rejuvenation stops, so many changes we feel in the body that will reduce. For example, if there is rejuvenation of sinuses or the lungs, how rejuvenation starts? When something will happen, there will be some secretion. The secretion we will experience in the form of some changes. Then what we feel? Some cough starts coming out through the sinuses or through the trachea, through the lungs. Then we have negative concept sickness. Sickness never exists. That is rejuvenation. Therefore, each and every part, there is rejuvenation. Things will start coming out. That will mix in the blood. Through the blood, it will go to the intestine or the skin and muscles. From there, they will try to come out. When they are coming out, then we see it is sickness. It is not sickness. It is all rejuvenation. Sickness never exists. Illness never exists. Because we develop fear. We have negative concept. Oh, this is I don't like. Then disliking manifests in the form of reducing immunity, the disappearing the part. Because of this discovery, there's illness, sickness, there's a cure. It created big problem in the society. Moment you practice this, whatever you feel within head to toes, all varieties of changes, heaviness, lightness, comfort, discomfort, pain and pleasure. Whatever we feel, their structural basic component is the same. What is that? Consciousness of infinite. What does it mean? Within each unit of tension, there exists all cosmos. Try to hold a part. Within that, there exists all. This is the important point. The moment you start practicing it, and you are changing your position, you are working, that's what we need. If majority will practice on this earth, then what we damage mountain will stop, and there is no water flow in the river, it will start flowing. We will not have dam unnecessarily. What we are having dam for electricity, we will discover some high technology, how to get electricity from the sunlight. If there is a cloud, there is no sunlight, then as you get radio waves, in the cloud we get radio waves, we get Wi-Fi. In this way, put on the satellite some instruments. That instruments will accumulate sunlight and transform into electricity. We'll get from there. It is not that we are going to flow off the river. We are going to cut the mountain and cut the forest. This is called the mismanagement. Why this is mismanagement? Because we are not learning how to create internal world, how to create wisdom, reasoning power and mind, sense organs, how to create a sky element, air element, fire element, water and solid. This is the important point. This is for today. Try to learn in this way again and again. And what you are learning, try to hold it. Everything is given in YouTube also. Sooner or later you will get in YouTube. This is for today. Let us bow down to all creations of cosmos. They exist within our own self. Let us bow down to our devotion we have in Kriya Yoga. Now we will sit and open eyes.